Hey there, and welcome back. When it comes to video production, I want to deliver the best quality possible, and I'm always looking for new ways to do this. When it comes to film myself, I was trying out different lights, but I just wasn't satisfied with what I came across. Fortunately, I came across the Eoto 18-inch ring light, which matched my criteria on brightness, build, quality, and more. In this video here, I'll be talking about what I like versus what I don't like, so make sure you stay to the very end to hear what those are. That being said, let's begin. The ring light comes with 3 hot shoe ports and a tripod head screw hole for the DSLR. On the back of the ring is the 2 USB ports for charging your smartphone, the power button, and cable port. There's the matte black finished metal tripod stand. There's the 2 remote controls, one for adjusting the temperature of the light, and the other a Bluetooth remote for clicking the shutter on your phone. There's the power cable and tripod head, and the phone holders. If you made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It'll help the channel grow and allow me to produce more content that you'll enjoy. Setting up the ring light is pretty simple. Extend the tripod and add the ring light onto it and tighten the knob so it doesn't spin around. I add my iPhone to the hot shoe slot and plug in the power cable, and boom, I'm done. I rotate through the different light temperatures to ensure that they work, and they do without any issue. The ring light height starts at 47 cm or 31.5 inches and extends all the way to 185 cm or 72.8 inches. I like that extending the height with the camera on it is smooth and no grinding. Once I locked the knob, I felt confident that it wouldn't collapse under the vertical weight. The touch button panels are for controlling the brightness, light mode switch, and controlling the color temperature. The USB ports on the back of the light is a nice feature since I know a lot of people want to do extensive filming and don't want to be concerned about the phone battery life. The ports will charge your phone at moderate speeds, but it's better that you directly charge it with the appropriate adapter while keeping it attached to the ring light. So let's talk about the brightness. The ring light has 3 color modes at 10 different levels of brightness. The brightness here is overwhelming my camera sensor, and I'm not even at full brightness yet. The current color temperature is 300K, so it's a cooler blue-white light. However, it can be changed to 600K, which is a warm orange-yellow light. Each light progression is subtle, but still noticeable to the eye. The one thing I wasn't too fond of is that when you turn off the light, it doesn't remember the last setting it was on. So I want my video lighting to be as consistent as possible, so adding a save preset memory feature would be a nice addition to this ring light. I found that over time, the light does get significantly warm. Not crazy hot that I think the plastic can melt, but enough that I didn't want to keep my cameras on the ring longer than it needed to be. Nevertheless, I never felt the heat on me as I filmed myself talking to the camera. The overall build is plastic, so it does feel cheapish, but the lightweight material means it's easy for you to move it to different destinations, but you might need a sandbag weight if it's too top heavy. The angle of rotation of the ring is 180 degrees, so you can have it filming directly downwards or to the sky with ease. My biggest issue with the rotation is that when you place the light on an angle, the knob requires extra pressure to tighten it when it's on an angle. My iPhone isn't that heavy, yet it suddenly dropped down. Now imagine if I had my Sony a7 III DSLR on it and the damage that could occur to the lens if it struck the tripod. This is something the manufacturer needs to fix for future models. What stood out to me for this light is how big it is and how easy it would be to attach my DSLR plus external monitor to it. This was the main reason for getting this ring light, to do these on-cam footage in my room. The process for setting this up is very easy as I'm shown here. The monitor on top doesn't interfere with the quantity of light being released or the stability of the overall setup. And just like that, I'm ready. Getting this 18-inch ring light was one of the best pieces of equipment I could add to my production. Due to its size, it's easier to film in various areas around my house without the use of 2 big softbox lights every time. The setup is very easy, meaning you can get to producing quality videos faster. The brightness and color option is very crisp and does a great job lighting up the subject. What I would like to see improved on is a memory chip added that remembers custom light settings and a better cooling system. Also, I'd like to have the ring light angle knob engineered better so it doesn't require excessive force to keep it locked at a specific angle. All said and done, I think it's worth a purchase for smartphones and very lightweight DSLRs. If you found this review helpful, give a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode.